Hi there, this is Samantha from the law offices of Samantha Wolfe. And the next question or what if series is what if I've designated my estate as the beneficiary of some of my accounts? So when we do an initial consultation with clients, one of the things that we ask is what assets do you have? And do you have assets where there's a beneficiary designated on the account or on that asset? And a lot of times we have clients who have great financial advisors who have already helped the client designate proper beneficiaries. If we have a client who has designated the estate, so for example, I may on my retirement account, my IRA, I can always designate the estate of Samantha Wolfe as my beneficiary. So what I do is I talk to clients about why you may want that or why you may want to change it so that it's not the estate. So the nice thing is if you name the estate, then you can change your will whenever you want. And that asset that is paying to your estate will then get diverted according to your will. Whatever the most recently dated will, that's the one that would distribute your assets. The downside of naming your estate is that it is subject to any creditors that you may have at your death. So, one creditor would be a nursing home. So, if at your death you've been receiving long term care in a facility, it could be that the Department of Human Services can recover against your estate. And if it was a retirement or life insurance account where you could have designated beneficiaries, so for example, if I had a life insurance or retirement account and I had designated my nieces, for example, and I died while in a facility, Medicaid recovery, estate recovery, a Medicaid recovery lien cannot come against that retirement or that life insurance because it went to a designated beneficiary. If, however, I had named the estate of Samantha Wolfe as the beneficiary on that life insurance or that retirement, then that means that that asset is subject to a Medicaid recovery lien. So the Department of Human Services will be able to reach back into the estate and grab those assets to pay for any debts. So if I was receiving Medicaid or if there are any other debts in my estate, then they can recover against that asset. So a lot of times we'll talk to clients about how you might not want it to be the estate as the beneficiary because then you are making something that wasn't subject to your creditors, subject to your creditors when you pass away. And so we always work with the client and determine, is it really best to name your estate? And there are some certain situations in which you would want to name your estate, but there are also a lot of reasons why you would not want to name your estate. So we typically work with the client and the financial advisor to figure out what is best in that specific client situation. We always offer initial consultation. So if you have additional questions about estate recovery, qualifying for Medicaid, or designating beneficiaries, you can always reach out to us at 717-655-2676. We're initial consultations, and we'd be happy to talk to you about those planning strategies.